Yes. Good evening, all of you.
Good evening, ma'am.
So, welcome 41st batch for live class. So, we can have the intro video.
Yeah, ma'am. Yes.
Yes, wow.
Wow. So, with a wonderful beginning, let us start.
This depend on.
Yes, my Shishyas. Yes, it's okay. Yes, dears.
Then, of course, we will be the winner. Isn't it?
No, we can't say it by. Yeah, let us see. Today we have a competition, right, Brinda and Chaya?
Yes.
We have competition, and today we have. We have came here for a competition, and I can see there are so many people, and there are different groups. I think today it's a competition of Indian martial arts, right? In India also there are various forms of martial art, right, Brinda and Chaya?
Yes.
But we are from Bihar, na, and our is Parin Khanda, right? And I think it's not that much. No, it's not that much popular or known to the people, right? But still, it's not a problem. I have faith on my both of my dear ones that you will perform 100 best. I know Brinda is very.
We are win in this competition.
No, my Brinda used to show so many good talents. So I have, but Chaya is also doing. Okay, let me see. I will be there with you, na. Don't worry. Okay. So I think today Silambam can be there, right? From Tamil Nadu. There can be Gatka from Punjab. And there can be Mardani Khel from Maharashtra, right? So many new martial arts are there for competing us. And we are from Bihar, right? So why to time waste? Let us see their performance. What do you say?
Performance first. Lastly, we can perform. That is better.
Yeah, sure. So let us start with from where you want, dear. I think they were announcing that it is from.
They have so many names.
Silambam, Tamil Nadu. Let us go from the down, south to up. Okay.
Yes. That is
better. Let us start from.
Silambam, yes.
South is the best. Yes, let us start with Tamil Nadu Silambam. So I would like to call Rackpack for their performance.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Rishmi ma'am will play the music now. Yes, today we are going to our martial arts is Silambam from Tamil Nadu. Yes, here
Chaya. Wow, superb.
What a wonderful
They are very energetic, right? Yeah, they are very energetic.
Thank you.
Yeah, they will be a very good competitor for us, Chaya and Brinda. So it's okay. We have our faith. We will win. Yeah, we have to win and we will, right?
Yes.
So, So let us call one group name was I heard from here. The next person, spice and sugar.
Wow.
Food spice is also needed and sugar is also needed, right? And I think that group is like that only, mixing of spice and sugar.
Spice and sugar. So I think they are
coming
more
from, and they are coming from Maharashtra. Yes, Mardani Khel.
Here we are, Spice and Sugar, presenting before you the essence of Maharashtra, the Mardani Khel.
Yo-yo.
Wow. Very energetic they are.
Thank you. Yes, Spice and Sugar studying.
Guruji, where are you gone, Guruji? By seeing them, you gone.
Oh my God.
You are our
master
friend
is
today. Why you went, Guruji? Don't make me afraid,
I
Guruji.
think you tensed about of this performance, I think. Oh my dear
Yeah.
Chaya, what
With
we
our
do?
Guruji every time like this. No, Guruji was having, Guruji found some, that one of the Mardhani Khels expert. So I was just having communication with them. That's why. Why
Yeah.
you are so tensed, Guruji? Our Parikanda, that I am not tense. I 100% believe in my my
yes.
students. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So let us move to one more team
One
was
more
there.
team.
I heard. Yeah, they are coming from Punjab. Yeah.
Wow.
Thank
So,
you.
Gatka. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you,
I
ma'am.
like Punjabis very much.
Sea Lions. The group name is Sea Lions.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. And today we are performing the martial art Gadka. Gadka is a traditional South Asian form of combat training. Now the Sea Lions performing the Gadka.
Oh, super.
Oh, super.
That Punjabi song itself we will be hearing now. Very thrilling, now, Guruji. Yes. Yeah. Chaya, come back to the reality. Chaya, now we have a competition with them. Chaya. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't worry, Guruji. We are more energetic than them. No. I believe in you, but still, I said now we are coming from Bihar and like this. Don't discourage us, Guruji. No. I never have discouraged you. I knew my
Guruji, we
students will
want
perform this.
to our performance, Guruji.
Yes.
We want to.
Yeah.
Next
We want to show. Yeah, but before it, everyone should know now from where we are coming. What is our martial art? Yeah. So today we are going to do Parinkanta. It is from Bihar and it's a fighting form created by Rajputs and it's still practiced in many parts of Bihar. And Pari means shield and Khanda means sword. So it's from Chau region. So here we are. Thank you. Yeah, wow. Superb. Now you know, Guruji. I am very fine. I'm very happy with the performance of my dears. Yes. Yeah, super. I told you, know. Yeah. So after this all, so we have seen so many groups and so many martial arts. And today we also got a chance to present our martial art, because we were not that much known to many of the states and all, because our martial art was not so well. So today I can say confidently with my two dear ones, today our Parinkanta has been known to everywhere, right? Yes. Yeah.
So
we need some song. Yes. Yeah, we need to welcome each one of the martial group. Yeah.
Yes.
So have appreciation team.
Yeah, we have the welcome song here.
Yes.
La 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 la
La
la
la
la
la la la la la la.
la 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 la
Welcome, welcome everyone.
Welcome, 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 welcome everyone. Welcome,
Welcome, welcome everyone.
welcome, welcome,
Yay.
Yo yo.
welcome everyone. Yo yo.
Yo yo.
Chaya and Brinda, there are so many things, many more things there. Don't go, don't go. It's a very good day today. Our martial arts has,
Also, there may be programs.
yeah. I said now that 3 groups have come from different states.
And competition. We want some entertainment also.
There's
Master.
so
Yeah.
much talented.
We want some entertainment also.
We only know
they-
this martial arts now.
My Chaya is very good at comedy, you know, Brinda. Yeah, daily in my class we used to do some more the other comedy. The same comedy, my one of the group also have that talent.
Yes. So I can also join, no, Guruji?
Sure, they will definitely call you. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay, Chaya. So, and Brinda is also having, you can also expect, they can call you also. I just want to relax and just see. So,
Why
I would like to
you are
welcome my
saying
dear
like
one.
that? Every time you will be saying like that. You want rest.
I am master of yours, not darling. That's why.
What
Okay, no
master
issue.
and all, Guruji? You have to join with us.
Okay, I will try my level
Yes,
best.
definitely.
That is
We
it.
got the backbone our.
Yes. So who are the
Yeah.
teams, Guruji?
Yeah. So I have a very beautiful team of for comedy talent. That is Sea Lion. Sea Lion.
Sea lions. Wow, hearing the name itself very beautiful. No? Sea lions.
Thank you.
Welcome, sea lions.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, here, my dear. Yes. Here we are coming. The Satish Cochin and Girish Cochin. Yes.
Wow. Welcome.
Yes, my dear Girish.
So
Yes.
you are from Cochin? You are from
Yes.
Kochi?
We are. Yes. We are coming from Kochi,
Oh.
and we are the cousin brothers, Girish and Satish.
Wonderful name.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Okay.
And today we are eagerly waiting because today we have to select some persons who is the best comedian. That person we have to include our group. Our group is very famous. You know that? Yes, there is an audition. Yes. I think someone are here. Some groups are here for audition. So we have to decide and yes. Select with expression, with a song, and like that. Different audition rounds are here. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, Girish. First of all, Girish, you have to welcome your team. Your friends are here.
Yes, I welcome some spice and sugar.
Oh, spice and sugar. Spice and sugar.
Yes, we are ready.
Wow.
Yes, I will give you. You can say I love you in different emotions.
Like crying
Crying, laughing, angry.
and angry. Three emotions. Okay.
Okay.
You welcome.
Pair. You can say
Sita Lakshmi ma'am has to say I love you to Geetu ma'am. So at that time, Sita Lakshmi ma'am do the expression, different expression like angry, laugh, and like that. Okay.
Okay.
Geetu ma'am say I love you to Sita Lakshmi ma'am.
First me, okay. I love you.
Thank you.
Then next,
Then next I love you.
I
Next
love
expression.
you. Then next is I love you.
wow.
Super.
Okay, okay.
Oh, super. Yo.
Yo.
Oh,
And yes. You have
there
tried
is
to
an
imitate.
appreciation song is wanted to our groups. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get rocking. La 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 la
La la la la la la la.
la 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 la.
Super.
Yo. I'm interested in that person, but wait here. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Then okay. Next bell is here.
You can call.
Okay. Then our marvelous Dojo is here. I'm think he's coming from Trivandrum. Is it right? Marvelous
Yeah,
Dojo.
my friends are there. Akhila ma'am and Akshay ma'am. Yes.
I know that. Okay, I'm giving a task for you. And I selected yes, Akhila ma'am he is here. Akhil, yes, wow.
Akshay.
So you
Not
got an opportunity.
Not Agila. I am Agila.
Akhila. Oh, I think you are a boy. Not. Yeah, wow, Akhila. Okay. So let's say I'm singing a song. You have to try to imitate the parodies. Okay?
Yes.
It's Malayalam or English? Which parody do you want?
Yes, Malayalam. Hear the song. Okay, Malayalam song. Okay?
Yes.
Listen the lyrics, okay? കരളി എന്റെ കരളിന്റെ കരളി എന്നോടൊന്ന് ചിരിക്കൂ മനസ്സായി നിന്നോടൊന്ന് ചിരിക്കൂ ഞാനില്ല നിന്നോട് കൂടാൻ. Okay? You have to try to
Yes. Thank you.
parody song. Okay.
Sarida Shofel is the most beautiful in the class. She is very charming and naughty. She is very acting lady. Okay, are you happy?
Wow.
Of course you will be happy.
Yes. I
I
was
was not knowing. I said now my Brilla has some comedy talent.
Yes, to Akhila ma'am.
Yes. I think
Yes,
she is trying to
appreciation
yes,
song
impress me.
for
That
our Akhila
Okay,
ma'am.
But you are not
Yes, of
Sarida
course.
right now, na? You are not Sarida right now.
Another
Okay.
person. You are not
Appreciation. What is song?
Appreciation.
Appreciation needed.
Yes. La 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 la. Super.
Girish, you have to invite other group. The time is
Yes.
going. Come on. First call.
Who is next group?
The muscle man group. Rack pack. Either 6-pack or rack pack or 7-pack. I don't know.
Yes. Welcome, Rack Pack. You can do.
Thank you.
Yes. You can do Manas Maine song. Sing. And you can act like a drunken guy.
Oh,
That lady is here.
Masterpiece of Akshara ma'am.
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I will
Back
sing
to
the
doing.
song.
Come
ma'am.
on. Yes.
1 minute.
Maybe ma'am you can sing.
Beautiful lady is singing with the song.
Yes. Start, ma'am.
Okay. You start, dear.
Yes, okay. മാനസമൈനേ വരൂ മധുരം നുള്ളിത്തരൂ നിന്നരുമപ്പൂ വാടി മാനസമൈനേ വരൂ മധുരം നുള്ളിത്തരൂ.
Enough. I can't.
Super.
What a performance.
Wow.
Yes.
Super, Akshara ma'am.
Thank you all.
Yes. Appreciation song for our Akshara ma'am. La 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 la
Super Akshara
Super.
So I'm very happy to the talents of the everyone. I think I'm selected one person, but I can't say the name because the quotation part is here. The marks. Yes. Everyone performed well. So I will announce the result later. Okay. Time is going.
Oh, shit. We were expecting our team's names.
I will call you later. Okay.
Okay.
So
Thank you, comedy team. So, Chaya and Vrinda.
Here.
Yes,
Ji.
Yeah, dear. Martial art finished. Our talent and all finished.
What is
Chaya and Vrinda.
Ji? Then we can move, no? We can receive the prize and we can go, no?
But I told now every day practice is needed. Every day you have to practice because if one day also you leave your practice, now it will become problem for me to train you from the starting itself. So daily go and have.
You see our performance, no? That how we are performing and all.
No, but little more perfection is needed. So do one thing, guys. Go to home and have a. I have my one dear friend. He is giving online classes for this. So go and attend it out. Okay. So,
Online class for us. This martial arts, Gurji, or any other?
because it's Corona time, na. That's right. Okay. So yeah. So have a knowledge about it. So okay.
Guruji, you are not coming? You also come with us.
I have one meeting with my dear ones.
I know that then we can go. Yes, join with us. You want so many knowledge. Otherwise, we will. Yes, come with us.
No. I will. I am taking. Okay. You go and have it. Okay. At your home.
You
But first of all,
with us, then we can go. Otherwise, we are not go.
People are taking Guruji. You know.
do you know who are giving that? Who are giving that class?
I don't know. Guruji, you only said no.
Their name is very nice. Spice and Sugar. I said now.
Spice and Sugar.
They are giving us various learning activity will be coming in that. Just enjoy today. Okay. So I here welcome Spice and Sugar for the learning activities. Yeah, learning committee welcome.
So it is very sweet learning. No, their name itself Sugar.
But they sometimes become spicy also. Huh?
Spice
At that time,
like
always never sweets. So welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. As it said, we can't hurt anyone. So we are all in one community, isn't it? So here our lesson started for today's class.
Welcome all to today's lesson.
Welcome all. Yes.
So good evening all. Today we are starting with a very interesting topic. As you all know, we all are parents. And the topic for today is the reform starts with parents.
Of course.
It is a group discussion. And as you all know, we parents are teachers, first teachers of our children. And it is easy to say we care for our child. We do everything for our child. But actually, are we doing it? Let us see. Here, I welcome Sita Lakshmi ma'am to anchor the group discussion.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So here we are starting with an energetic clap. Okay? Yes.
Yay.
Yay. So, as our topic said that reform starts with parents. Yes, from home itself, our children's education started. So, how, why, when? So, our experienced parents or mothers will tell how it happened, the reform, how it happened to the reformation to the children from home itself. So, for giving a good experience and all, first of all, I welcome Sarda Shofil ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes,
thank
what
you,
is
ma'am.
your experience, ma'am? How your child know the social and moral values of society, and how you teach your student child?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for the question, ma'am. First of all, ma'am, as a mother, I'm very proudly say that I am the mother of my children because every children has a talent in different way, ma'am. Different skills in their own and way. But, ma'am, we have to identify the skills of our children. So, some for example, my kids are very my first baby is very interested to do the part like dance. So I'm promoting hearing the music and playing the dance with I'm also include more time with my kid, ma'am. I like do the simple steps and all. So they have to my kid is very happy to do that part, ma'am, with enjoying my own. With my mother, she do the part very well. So we have to put some small steps for them. So they have to achieve their own level, ma'am. There is no need of, I think, extra training, extra practicing. We are the parents, so they have they're very happy to spend with my own time, ma'am. So I'm very happy to that. And my second baby is doing the drawing like that, ma'am. But first of all, I don't know how to develop their skill in drawing. So first of all, sometimes I'm beating ma'am because she is drawing in the wall and all. But ma'am, then at that time my husband has to say no, don't say no. She had tried to draw any pictures and we have to provide some books, drawing books and crayon sketch like that. So, in my opinion, ma'am, we have the parents, we have the responsible person, we have the duty to do some time for with our kids to their own interest activities.
Yes.
That was the first step, ma'am.
Yes.
And
So,
yes, ma'am.
yeah. So according to Sarda Shofil ma'am, she said that we want to spend time with our children. That is more important to know about our children's skills and development. So my next chance goes to Akhila ma'am. So what's your opinion, ma'am? What's your experience and all?
Thank you, Subhalakshmi ma'am, for inviting me. And definitely, the kids started their learning in their home. The kids' first school is their home, and the first teacher is our parents. So today I met one parent. His name was Sunny. He was a teacher, and he spent more time with their kids. So we talk more time. We talk 1.5 hours with him because he come with my baby's music class. So he is higher secondary professor, higher secondary sir in one school. He have 2 babies. So he tell more and more. I'm listening for this voice because he tell please give more time that spend with their kids. And encourage them. What is their caliber? Please encourage. So encouragement is one of the best gift for our children. Not a cash gift, not a very costly gift. They don't want their kids. The encouragement is mostly want their kids. So parents can give the one gift is encouragement. Yes. So he followed this encouragement and she's an 8 years old girl. She's speaking German, Arabic, and English. So I'm shocking how she's speaking in 3 languages. So he said like that. He's watching the YouTube channel and she listened that. So I asked, this is not good for the kids' eyes for watching continuously this mobile phone. How she is learning this? So he said like that, we can give the half an hour in one day for this phone, or we can connect this Android TV or Android anything. So they learn. Please give half an hour for a baby. So they learn to German. I don't know. Then we are not easy to learn English. So the 8 years old girl easy to learn German and Arabic also. So and she's studied to piano. So and her small baby, sir had a small baby also. She is just 4 years old girl, and she is also practicing the keyboard. So I asked him. The sir said, please give the piano for her also. That is an electronic equipment. Please, they want to buy for theirs. They buy for theirs. So please give them. And what they do, no problem. So they like to pushing these keys, no problem. Whatever they do, please give more time. So they learn. So interact themselves and push themselves and talk themselves and encourage themselves. So I am very happy to talk with him, and I definitely follow this. We also definitely follow this tips for their sir.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yeah, so according to Akila ma'am, she said that we want to encourage them. So we got 2 points, time spent with children and encouragement. So what are else, ma'am? I will invite Sarita Manoram ma'am. Please, ma'am. What's your experience, ma'am? Because you are most experienced parenting among us. So
yes. Ma'am. Thank you for calling me, ma'am.
Yes.
First of all, the point said by my friends, it is very true, ma'am. Yes. We have to spend lots of time with our children. Actually, before this course, I used to spend time with my children, but after this, I came to know that we have to spend more and more time with them. Yes. And I make it a point to spend more time with them. Not only spending just leisure time only, ma'am. I take it to point that they study it. What are they study? How do they study? And what are their problems at school also? I do take their opinion about whatever they want. And I think it's very good to have their opinion too in whatever matter that is not very important for them. And encouragement, that is also a very good point said by Akila ma'am. Yeah. Because encouragement, it is not required that we should buy more expensive product for them. I think a mere pat or a mere hug, that will definitely bring a smile on their face. And that, I think it is a very good point on their part. And not only that, ma'am, we have to think what they want. That is, we have to be more friendly towards them. Then only they will be open towards us. Yeah. So I think we have to be more open to them. And at the same time, we have to be careful that they are not crossing the borders. That is also very good. Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So be friendly with our children. Then only they can open with us. That's also a very good point. So, Roshima, ma'am, your suggestion.
Thank you, ma'am, for calling me. Yes, as my friends has tell that each and every point, that is very much important in our daily life, dealing with the children. That means time spending, more time we should have to spend with them. And encouragement, that is also a wonderful point that we never used to encourage that will be as a mother. No, I am saying that as a mother will be something else they will be taking. No, will be curious about that. They will not be safe that taking. So automatically we'll be saying that don't do that, don't do that. They are trying to do as special something else. Their creativity, they are trying to do that, but we will not be thinking about that. We will be thinking that this is the danger thing, don't do that, we will be saying like that. So encourage them, motivate them, that is the first and foremost thing we should have to do. And time spending means that this time spending with the children, no, that is for what, ma'am? Actually that is for that we should have to understand our kids, isn't it, ma'am? Yeah. That is the thing, yes. Only by spending the time with the children, we can understand what the children's emotions, feelings, everything has been inside them, no? Otherwise, we will be doing everything for the child, but can't spend the time with them. So how can we understand that what the child actually mean, or what the talents are inside the child? So that all we should have to understand only through this spending the time with the children. So as the parent is the first, what is that role models? We should have to teach them the best role model. That means they are imitating us, no? So we should have to show the right behavior, good behaviorism, and good manners, and the speaking also. We should have to be very much careful while speaking the languages also. We should we will not be thinking care of that our child is in front of us. We will be open-heartedly be speaking, no? So that will be definitely a dangerous thing. That means we are all human beings. So we are also having the emotions, feelings, everything, no? So in front of the children, we should take care of that also. Otherwise, we can't blame them or we can't punish them for that. Why you are speaking like this? You are showing this type of actions and all. We will be saying no, definitely, but it is wrong. So from the parent itself, firstly, the child is learning so many things, and secondly, only coming to the schooling and all. So first of all, the parents is the
role model.
Yes, role model and the foundation. We can be saying that. Yes, exactly. That is it. So the parent should be very much keen observer as the child, and to be the role model, best role model.
Yeah, exactly. So my point is that whenever we got the time, we thought that, when I got the time, I want to spend with my child. That's not me, man.
Yes, that is also a wrong point.
A wrong point. Whenever child required, that time we want to spend with them.
Yes, some of that work, most of the ladies or gents will be workers, nowadays. They are very much busy with their jobs and all. But we should have to keep some time for our kids too.
Yes, but that time the child required, whichever time the child needed, that time we want to spend with them.
Yes, of course.
Exactly.
Keep them happy, ma'am. Yes.
And yes, Mabel ma'am, Tamil Nadu beauty. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Yes, reforms start in parents. Yes, that is a very good topic for Veera. We are talking now. So I want to say that before they are going to school, they are in our with us. So the parents they are with us only. So they are from us. They are they are developing their characters and personalities and responsibilities, everything. So because we are they are observing us and they are imitating us, how we are mingling with others and how we are helping others, how we are sharing others. So from that, they are children is observing from us and they are imitating this. So if we are not sharing anything to others, and also if they are going to school also, they will like that only. They will not share anything to others, and also that is the main, ma'am. And from the family, everyone, not only parents, all the relations, cousins, everyone, in front of the child or kids, they should have the proper manners and everything. So because they are imitating and they are observing with us. So that is the main points, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, super. Observation. We want to observe our child behavior, what are the activities they are doing. That's a good point, ma'am. And yes, Akshara, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I am go with a small point from Roshna, ma'am. As she tell the words. The kids do not know what is the bad word, what is the right word. That's all. But so I tell ma'am, all the changes and reformers must. It has to be done from the parents and the family members, because they get the training to do as a good parent. Because if we have, yes, Joshna said, we also have the emotions and so on, but how to apply that? If in front of the kids, we will express our angry, our own emotions, they will felt. That is the thing we have to study, because they made the parents the role models.
Exactly.
My Amma and Appa is a good person, because they are not go out more. They spend more time in with their parents and their family.
Yes.
So we want to make our own characters very good. That's the thing I want to tell, ma'am. Because if rather than we have to say why you speak like this, why you behave like this, because they don't know what is they did, that what is the wrong with them. So if they did that, if what they see in their home, that is the thing. So we don't have to blame with them. Yes, that's the thing. And I mean, again said, the parents have to get training, ma'am. That is the thing.
Exactly.
Parents, yes, ma'am. And not at all, it's including me, ma'am. Most of the parents give all the emotions in front of the kid. We are not bothered about sometimes, some situations, we are not bothered about that kid is near to me.
Yeah, because we know that the kid only the person who to talk against us, because we have shown all our angry to our children when we have become very angry.
That's very wrong thing, ma'am.
Exactly.
That's very wrong thing because it affects their character.
Exactly, ma'am.
And we have to find more time for the communicate with them. What going on their mind and what going to their memory, that is the important thing. If the parents cannot know about that, that's why the children will go to the wrong side. It's my point to share with you all, ma'am.
Yes, correct, ma'am. Correct, exactly. So, Geetu, ma'am.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Yes, I think everyone share so many points about our topic. So yes, ma'am, I also agree with that point. We are communicate more with more communication need for with our children must be needed. So they are very curiosity and also they imitating. First we tell that the first teacher of every child is mother. Her mother. So we can more understand their emotions, feelings, behavior, and all. So in my child case also we are together attending their online class. I know how to teacher tell and what the topic and all. But after the class, he is very interested to share that with me because he's very curiosity and he's very interesting to share and communication that topic. So I also hearing his voice and all, and also in I think the after school also we need a good communication for sharing the school's experience and all, and the study materials and methods will be changed in the schools, and new topics and new activities are in their school. So we support them. We should promote, motivate and support them and give an good encouragement, also appreciation. That case in my child case, every class test finishing that he get a full mark. He's very interested to, especially in the maths. He get a full marks after he come with a sketch pen, red color sketch pen, and he tell Amma, please give me star in my hand. He's very interested that for getting the stars, and also we give appreciation is needed. So we are the first teacher. Parents are the first teacher for reforming the higher education and all. So that was my points about this topic, ma'am.
Yeah, that was nice, ma'am. Small appreciation. Exactly. That much they needed. They don't need any much more gift, a big gift. Nothing. Appreciation from her parents, especially from mother. That's the child needed. Yes, exactly.
I think every child is shared with more than her father, with mother also.
Mother, exactly.
But ma'am, I had one more point, ma'am. The early childhood reform, it was very beneficial to children, ma'am, because at that time the children has to get the systematic and scientific way of experience from the grandfathers and grandmothers, ma'am. So the early childhood reform, it was a more beneficial to children, ma'am.
Early childhood means, ma'am?
Early childhood, ma'am. we have to spend not only the parents, ma'am, in a joint family, the children has to
Family members also has to be involved.
Oh, yes. That's true, ma'am.
Because
That's true.
they
Yes,
imitate
Rashmi.
family members also now. They are seeing all the parents, all the persons who are surrounding them, and they used to imitate it. That is what Sandha ma'am is saying.
Yeah, correctly. Yes. And so last and final, we can call our Needu ma'am. Needu ma'am,
Yeah.
you can share your experience, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, I also share. Already everyone said so many points.
Yes.
Yes, parents are the first teacher of a child. They are imitating us. I want to share that when we are reading newspaper, they are looking us and read loudly, and they know they imitate us, and they sitting nearby side, and they also imitate us. So that say this way we can show them.
What is your advice to your children, ma'am, for a better person, a better human being? What is your planning, or what do you want to do in your child, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. I listen them. What they are saying, listen them, and not feeling alone. Communicate them, listen them, and that's the point.
Okay, ma'am.
And one more point, ma'am. One more point. I want to. Okay, Rashmi ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
Continue, Rashmi.
Neetu ma'am has told that we should have to listen. No, that for the listening, no, parents should have to, first of all, they should have to get the patience, more patience. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Correct.
Yes, correct, ma'am.
Show them the more patience, so then only they will be. Yes, do that.
If they want to speak us, it's the point where we want to become more friendly to the children. Children never feel that when I talk to my parents, they will scold me or they will beat
Yes, ma'am.
me.
Yes, they are afraid to speak out with us.
Yes. That's the point. So be friendly with them. And Rashmi ma'am, you want to
Positive
add?
environment. Nothing, ma'am. I was saying that reform is like correcting the faults or problems of the person. I means of a child.
Yeah.
So I think, as we all have said, that reform start with parents. Yeah, it's right. It starts from parents itself, and it is starting from the home itself.
Yeah.
And home means here parents as well as all the family members who are there in the home. So from them, this. So there, I think some or the other way, child is seeing, imitating each and every character, behavior, and the personality of each one of the members who are there in the family. So first of all, if our behavior, character, and personality is not up to the mark or is not good, then how can our child do well in the front of others? So I think first of all, the training and the awareness has to be given to the parents. Man, I feel that. So definitely every step has to be taken from parents itself. So that's why reform has to be started from the parents. Thereafter after the child has been reaching to the school, then automatically, with the help of teacher and parents and teacher bond, the child will be developing his or her different qualities with the help of parent and teacher relation. Yeah, that's it, ma'am.
Yeah, superb, ma'am, superb, everyone. So reformation starts from the parents itself. So reform. Reform means that the changes, as Rashmi ma'am said, that we want to correct our children. So for correction means that let them do what they want. Means don't restrict them to do something. Let them do. Let them enjoy their life. Let them play with other children also, and let them learn from their environment. Then only we can correct it. If they are making mistakes, then we can correct it. So, so we can conclude our topic that reform. Reform means that let them enjoy their life. If they want a correction, we can help them. That's it. So
Wow.
the participation is super. Everyone shared a great point. Thank you.
Super.
I would like to add one point to it because means we are bringing changes. Parents are making changes or making reforms for the betterment of the child. So in some cases, the parent used to give promises. If you give such things, or if you win this one, I will give you some like that. But one thing I have to do, promise is a promise. So if whenever the parent is giving the promise, make sure whether they can fulfill that part. Otherwise, so if the child may be expecting something and he may be working more. So if he works more, he needs to get that reward. So if the parents is not keeping that promise, the child next time the child will just nothing will happen. So again, that reform, anything, whatever things we had made, that will divert. Everything will go change. So parents also need to care because promise is a promise itself. We have to fulfill that part. And try to give gifts. It's not good. Instead of that, you can give something.
For encouragement, ma'am, we can give small gift.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Putting more stars and all. We can enroll one game.
Stars and smiley.
Yes, more stars. If you win more stars in this week, surely we can go outside. Like that, we can make something. So they will be more getting more stars and so like that way we can mold a child. We can bring back a child back to the reality and so that is the better way. Well done, team. Everyone has
well done. Well done. Super.
Song for all my dear friends. Yes. La 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 Yes.
Yes, Sarda ma'am and Gidu ma'am.
Yes.
That was a wonderful group discussion.
Yeah, interesting.
Much more points. Yes. So what's our next plan, ma'am?
So everyone has said about the parents' involvement.
Yeah.
We should know what are the role of the teachers, right?
Exactly, ma'am. So why don't you connect with the teachers and parents?
Yes,
Yes.
that is a good idea.
Yeah.
So here we are moving on to learning activity 2.
Yes.
It is a demo PTA meeting.
Yes.
And here I welcome Geetu ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, for this our activity, I will assign some that we need a principal, teachers, parents also. So,
that's good idea.
yes, and a PTA president also.
Okay.
So yes, our principal is Akshara ma'am.
That's good.
Yeah. Then PTA president is Roshima ma'am.
Wow. Yo.
Roshima ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Then our teachers are Sarda Shofil ma'am, Rashmi ma'am, and Agila ma'am.
Wow.
Super. Yo.
Others are parents. Okay.
Parents.
Yo.
Super.
Yes. Yes, we will move to our activity. Good evening, everyone. Today we are conducting a PTA meeting. So I would like to welcome our faculty SHERIN.M ma'am and also welcome Principal Akshara ma'am and PTA President Roshima ma'am and teachers Sarda Shofil ma'am, Rashmi ma'am and Agila ma'am and also our likely parents also. So today we are conducting PTA meeting about social awareness of child. So I would like to welcome our Akshara ma'am, Principal Akshara ma'am. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. Good evening, all. I am Akshara. I am the principal of the St. Mary's School, Alapura. Yes. Now, here today we are assigned this meeting for we have no most of the we have opened the news channels, we are know most of the criminal activities and the social activities are go on. Day by day, it will increase. So, in 93% of that thing is go through the students. Most of the it's related with students. So, I want to know how they will go to that because they have so many lack of social awareness. We have said that they are educated, but at that time also they have some are not aware about some social things. They are not aware about the society. I think all are said, all the parents are said, teachers are the responsible for that because I think teachers also, they have the responsibility. But at the same time, parents also have the responsibility for the making of their character. They want to know how their mind is going. They have to know about their friendships. Most of the things are happen through the friendship circles, I think. As a teacher, as a principal, I think that's most of the things are go through the friendship circle. The parents, as a parents, we are not bothered about their friends. Most of the parents do not have to know who are the friends. It's the bad friends or good friends in their circle. Yes, because that not at all their mistake also. They are all us, including me also. Me also working in working woman. So they have not get so much of time, but we want to spend time with our kids. Okay, that's why they are violate their rules and so on. They have the knowledge about some rules and their rights, their duties in the society, but they have not followed that because they have no proper social awareness go through them. For that, we have to assign this PTA meeting because here the PTA meeting we have to attend all the parents here, the teachers here. As a principal, I am here. A PTA president is also here for that. Yes, all have their own expectations about. They have to know how the character of the kids going on. So that's why I want to welcome our PTA president for get more things about this one. Welcome,
Yes.
Roshima ma'am.
Welcome, PTA President Roshima ma'am.
Yes, thank you for calling me. Yes, here gathered everyone has a very wonderful welcome. You all, principal, teachers, and my dear parents. A warm welcome to each one of you. And today we are gathered here to speak about the social awareness. That means a great, wonderful topic, and we all should have to know what is social awareness, and we are the persons who are showing that to the children. No, coming generation, we should have to show them what all things we have to be in the society or to become a good personality. No, the person who are in the school itself, we should have to know what is that social awareness. And apart from that, as a parents, no, you are sitting here, so many parents are there. I can see that as wonderful space while smiling. So your kids also, you are safe here. No, you are happy to be join the school. I know that. So you are safe. I am promising that as a president of the school, no, I can say that your child is safe with our wonderful and qualified teachers. That means here the teachers are giving us they are not teaching or compulsory you should have to do that. They are friendly with the children, and I can see that the children are very much enjoying in learning their activities and everything. So first of all, I would like to say some points to the parents as well as the teachers, and yes, who all are gathered here. So I'm not taking too much of time. I know that everyone is not interested to hear that what all speech and all, but you should know some points while taking care of the children, isn't it? So that is it. What is social awareness? Social awareness means that it is the child has been learning from, not from the outsiders, isn't it? From ourselves, they are studying. Is it? So we should have to show them the social values, moral values, what all things that importance of life knows. So that means we all will be thinking that our children should be grown in a better life, and they should be a good personality, good mannerism. That all we want, no. But we thinking that, but we will not be doing for that, isn't it? Everyone is not bothered about that, what we are showing to them. Not thinking about that. We are just, we want it, everything we want it at the top level itself, isn't it? We are just thinking about that. Our child should be get the most reputed stage itself. He or she should have to be reached. How he or she will be reaching there? That means we will not be compelling that to study that you should attain that doctor position. We should be he or she you should attain that engineer as a post like that and all. We are not teaching. I am not interested to teach like that child. Each and every child has a different talents in them, isn't it? So we should have to first of all respect them and try to understand their own talents. Inborn talents are the child, isn't it? So we should have to first of all understand that. Don't compel them to do like this and all. Some parents, I know that you will be thinking that your child should be become as a doctor or your child should be become as an engineer. Don't compel them to do like that and all. As per their wish, they have to be there because they are having some skills. They are having some talents. Inborn talents will be there inside them. So don't pressurize them to do as per your wish. Try to make them free, and make them free means that I'm not saying that you should have to give more freedom to them. That means we should have to keep a limit on that freedom. That means understand the child's character, emotions, feelings, everything, and show them and treat them to how to respect each other. We should have to first of all show them how we are giving the respect to others. First of all, first and foremost thing is that when the child came to near to us, no. First of all, we should have to keep a smile on our face. Otherwise, no, the child, when she or he running to ourselves, no, then we are keeping like this and sitting like this and like this face and all. After all, we will be having something, tensions, emotions, feelings, everything will be there. Don't show in front of that child. When the child is coming very happily, no, automatically we should have to be that smile itself. I will be telling to our teachers, isn't it, teachers? Every time I will be telling to you, know, that you should have to be a smile, keep on a smile on your face. Yes, our teacher is like, yes, all the teachers are having that beautiful smile on her face. You look at parents, you can see that, isn't it? So I firstly, I would like to say that keep on a smile with the children and be patient to listen what the child is talking to us. Child may be talking that we will not be interested things and all that we are grown people, and the child will be saying that small things. No, even for a chocolate they will be crying. For that they will be wanted to play with the swing and all. They are asking like that questions also. We know that the child means that innocent. No, they are the small kids, and they know that. They're starting only. Their talks means that we know that what all things they will be talking. So be patient and listen to what the child is talking to us. That is the thing I want to tell to you all. And be the parents. One more thing I want to tell. I am not continuing my speech. I know that some faces are, yes, you will be getting the chance, dear parents. And I'm saying that parents, you should be very much take care of with the home also. You should be very much friendly with your child. Understand the feelings, emotions, what all things the child needed. Firstly, you want to know that. And some children may be having something that some may be not active in some learning activities or at any other part. Don't compel them to do that. Okay. Firstly, you want to understand why my child is not active in that. Maybe the child will be interested in some other activities, or she may be in the more talented in that and that field. So first of all, don't blame her or don't compel them to do what all things in the school and all. You should have to study this. So we are not compelling. So parents, you also should have to be like that. And teachers here, I know that every teacher is doing that as per their children's wish they are teaching. I know that. And teachers are giving them more freedom. I know that. So that is what I want to say, that this, and concluding that our topic is that social awareness. And apart from this, we all doing this, no, we will be surely showing that social awareness itself. The child will be definitely as a better human being in the society. So show your own character, be good character of yourself. Show in front of the child that thing. Okay. And give them respect. Okay, that's all. Yes.
Wow. Thank you,
ma'am.
Ma'am, thank you. Yes, we have a teacher also. First, I would like to welcome Rashmi ma'am. Yes,
Thank
Rashmi
you,
ma'am,
ma'am.
for sharing points about this topic, ma'am.
Yes, as my principal as well as vice principal is here, present here, and my dear other teacher as well as parents. Today it's a PTA meeting, parents teacher meeting, about the social awareness. So it's a parents teacher meeting, so it's a very open. Let us make it more comfortable, and let us make it comfortable so all can have a open discussion.
Yes, maybe some range issues of that teacher. So we can welcome another teacher.
Yes,
Isn't it?
I would like to welcome Akhila ma'am. We have another teacher also, Akhila
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Welcome, Akhila ma'am. Yes.
Thank you.
Akila
Thank you
ma'am.
for,
Akila ma'am.
yes, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, Akila ma'am, I know that you are my son's teacher. Actually, I want my son to be more brilliant in other academic level like maths and science. Why you are giving so much importance for social awareness? One period is given for social awareness. Can you tell me what is the importance of that, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. And we are the social relative. We are the humans, ma'am. Not only the books and textbook, everything in not in this textbook, ma'am. So social awareness very much need honesty, respect, and judicial laws, rules, and everything we want to know. It is not included in the textbook. It we want to give the teachers and the parents. The social awareness is everyone is wanted to kids know because their successful life. They are the future citizen in the nation. So they want a good citizen. They want to know about our social awareness. So I would like to tell nowadays most of all doing the online classes. So the teachers have some limitations about to tell the social awareness. So they get only a few hours for the children. So most time they're spending with their parents. So the parents have a lot of time to tell the social awareness. How we can tell the social awareness? Like a learning. It's not like a injection. We can do. We are the role models. The teacher and parents are the role models of each children. So from the beginning, from the preschool, we can start the social awareness. First of all, I would like to tell respect. Respect is very important about of the social awareness. So we respect our parents. As a parent, as a teacher, we respect elders. They know they wanted to respect elders. They wanted to respect grandparents. So
Most of the time, my son is fighting, my teacher. Most of the time, he is fighting with his sibling. I don't know what to do. He's saying that he's studying social awareness.
No,
It's
no,
a
ma'am.
kid's
That
time.
is the character of a child. They will do it. Otherwise, so yeah. So, ma'am, yeah. Do you make him? What is social awareness? Yeah, like as in our classes also, as my teachers are there, Akhila ma'am and Sarita ma'am, right, ma'am? We used to take right, Sarita ma'am, Shofil ma'am. We used to take various classes, extra moral science classes. In that social, how to care for others, how to respect others, how to value other, and what is empathize and all. Love and affection, all various stories has been told to them. We are doing, and we know that our parents are surely trying to make such a good environment in the house. But still, if we both, the parents and teacher, will both work together, I think some not every child is different. Parents and each child have their own capability and skills are there, but still we have arranged this PTA meeting so that more and more our child come forward. Little some 2-3 childrens we find that they have skill, but little more they have to come with the support of from a home as well as from us. That's why a friendly talk, a PTA meeting has been conducted. So, and what is the social awareness has we all felt that, our principal ma'am, our dear teachers all felt that social awareness thing, we are trying to make them understand, but somewhere it has to be come from the parents itself. They also has to put some little efforts. That's why we had made this meeting here. Okay.
Yeah, that's very right, ma'am, to get an awareness to the children also. But I'll tell you frankly, ma'am, we are a normal family. So for day-to-day expenses, for meeting our day-to-day expenses, we both, husband and me, both working. So we are the workers, and we know to meet the expense of our children's school fees, other household activity, means household expenses. So it's very difficult to meet all our expenses. So we didn't get the time. How it's less time we are spending in our home. We didn't get much time to spend with our children. So how can, I mean, as a normal family, how can we develop our social awareness to our children, and what is the importance of social awareness right now? Because all become very competitive minded. In the school also, if they get the good marks, we can go to the next level of education. So how much important is this society of the social awareness? How much important? So anyone please help me, the teacher. My son's class teacher Sadha Chotu ma'am is here. So anyone please help me to find out how can I develop social awareness to my children, and what's the importance of social awareness?
Yes, ma'am. I'm very happy to hear your question, ma'am. Because I think most of the parents has to try to achieve their desire. Like our kid was become the doctor, engineer, like that.
Yeah.
But that is not way, ma'am. That is not the correct way. We have our child has to put some challenges. So that they have to understand the every situations in our family and all. For example, ma'am, you are a parent now.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, exactly.
Ma'am, I am the teacher of in a school, so I am very happy to say that I got an opportunity to do with my students work with the NSS. That was National Service Scheme. And my students is going with our area to collect the details about what's the poor families and what are the persons facing the different diseases and all. So first of all, we have to our students with communicate with others also. So communication is very important, ma'am.
Yeah.
Then we have to enter a family. Then we have to talk that family members what are the problems. So then realize there is a communication and problems. So the child, our student has to get the emotion. What are the emotions in that person? Then we develop emotions in that student's mind. Then we have to then we collect some fund to other principal and other schools, and we have to create different activities, curriculum activities, and then we have to collect some money like poor fund. So they will collect money, and we have to pay that family member account. So like that, the child confidence. Yes, I will do something in our family and their society to all. So we teach not only the education and the importance of education like that. We have to improve our social awareness and moral values like that. So we have to improve the social awareness.
Yes, ma'am. We have to improve that. How we can develop that, ma'am? We have any activities or how we can develop the social awareness the children's, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. We have to try to include the students like the road show awareness. Road show. We have to aware the different diseases and social need like Savanavaram. And our school has to follow the cleaning day. Like that, we have to improve the activities. It will improve the physical and mental ability to do the students. Yes, I will do that part. Like that, slowly, we provide some steps to our children. Like that, slowly they get a good result from students, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
And
Yeah.
One more thing,
One
ma'am.
point I would like to tell, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
As Mabel ma'am asked when
Talk
we
with
start
your children, Mira.
teach the
What,
Ajit,
ma'am?
when we start our learning. So I would like to tell the plastic is not through the road.
It's
So
not
how
good
we
for
can teach our children? So when we arrange a waste basket or waste cover, anything. So we teach our home this plastic and all waste material. Please keep in the waste basket. So very small tips, very small things. So first of all, they are not doing. Second, we do plastic in the waste basket. So they are continuously watch hours and they're doing like that. So they are small aware about of the plastic is down through any places. It's a waste basket.
We can
It's a very small tip and you can
we
understand.
can reuse that.
Yes.
We can reuse that, ma'am. Yes, the plastic things we tell them to reuse that. Such as the pencil stand or some flower vases there. So through that they have to improve their skills also.
creative. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Then yes, this is a chance to clearing the doubts and sharing your suggestions of
There is
parents.
other parents.
Yes. Come on.
There is other parents. We have to share all about the children. Yes. Teachers are free here to tell about their own children.
Yeah, to all my dear
Come on,
parents,
everybody.
I feel to share like more talk to your children, more and more social values, social things, books. You also try to read with them, share it with them. In this way, I think more and more social awareness thing comes promote in them. You also have to take a step to promote social awareness. So I think reading a books about the social values, social things can help them a lot. And I feel this poor social awareness in a person is seen when the person become very silent, means silence. So it is one of the symptom. Means it can be said as due to the poor social awareness. Because social awareness, what is social? Social means we parents are interacting with you. Teachers are interacting with you parents, right? So it's a social, socially we are mingling with each other, right? So that thing also develop in the child itself. So in at the home also, we parents should encourage the child to have a good interaction with others and to talk with about the good things, and it will develop only if the parents are properly guiding the child, explaining each and everything. So yeah,
That
so
is
just
definitely
Our
my
teacher has
problem, ma'am.
Ah,
It was my problem because both my husband as myself, they are working. So by
Yeah.
the time we reach home, the child will be sleeping. So there is no time to spend with the child. So from
Is the
this day onwards, I will definitely see to it.
because when he was needed or she was needed, you were not there. So
Yes.
he become frustrated. Then the things which he was want to share with you was not able to do. So it
Yes.
all become a silence for him. So it leads to poor social awareness. So now try to make some time for him, give some more time for that child, so that he come out of that shell and will become like a normal, and he will interact with others, and definitely a good social awareness will
So
develop
that
in
is
him.
the reason why he's behaving so badly with his sibling,
I
right?
feel that as a teacher, that's why we have called this PTO meeting, so that a good result we can get after the discussion. Yeah.
the parents know you can show the love and the importance
Exactly.
of the relationship. That is
Okay.
the better way to teach them the social
Show
awareness.
some care in your eyes. Yeah, show
Yes.
some care. I love you. I care you. I
Yes.
trust you. That
And
is all.
say the importance of the relationship. Then that child will become a better human in the society.
Of course.
Them, yes.
Definitely we will
Want
try.
the person to show them. Yes.
Yeah, we will definitely today onwards, we will try to find some time with our children. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
More time.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, teachers.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, our teachers sharing more and more points about this topic. I think every parents have
Thank you
cleared
to
their
one
own.
and all parents. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. As a
Who have
teacher. Yeah.
gathered here, yes.
To come here and share their own experience with the kids. Yes, it's a nice experience because as a principal, I don't have to know about each and every student. But our teachers are very eligible in their activities and they did all things very properly. So the parents have to say anything, any doubt you have to share with the teachers. They are very happy to say about all things. I'm so happy for to conducting this PTA meeting.
Thank you, ma'am.
So
Yes.
myself and my colleague Sarita Shufil ma'am and Akila ma'am are thankful to the parents who are present here for the PTA meeting and made our PTA meeting so well. Yeah. So
Yes, okay, everyone. In this occasion, I would like to thank you, our parents, teachers, and PTA president. I shared more and more points about this topic, and so every parents cleared their own doubts and getting new knowledge about it. Okay, thank you, everyone. Finally, I will thank for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yo, super.
Super PTA meeting. Yo.
Yes. So this is the appreciation song for everyone. La 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 la. Everyone. Yo.
So I have a suggestion. That we are conducting 2 activities, isn't it? So we are discussing so many points about social, moral, like that. So for me, I need an entertainment. I need a break. What you say?
For not only for you, all of us want entertainment.
Yeah. So shall I put a rocking song?
Yes, okay.
you can.
Yeah.
Super.
Wow.
I love the rhythm of this music.
Yes, trending song.
So, my dear Sharda ma'am, Geetu ma'am.
Yes.
And
So we have now studied about parents' involvement, parents-teachers involvement, right?
Yes.
So what's next, Sita ma'am?
Ma'am, in our group, ma'am, there is a Buji. So she is very much read so much books and all about school organization, management. So she said to me that I want to explain the school organization and its importance of its management and all.
Here also Bujis are there, no?
Yeah, exactly. So shall we get the time to explain that school organization?
Yes, welcome.
Welcome our one and only Rashmi ma'am.
Welcome, ma'am.
Yeah. Has this Guruji in future want to become a successful Montessori teacher? So for that, right now, through NCTC as a teacher trainee, I have got an opportunity to read more about the books related to school organization and management. So, and as I want as my aim is to become a successful Montessori teacher. So I have searched and I have read about more about what is school organization, what is a management, how this school, what are the needs, what are the importance of school organization, and how a person can develop a new preschool, what are the school plant and all. Everything this all knowledge I got with the help of this various book. So how I can organize an organization and how can I manage it, and at the last how I can reach to my ultimate aim, that is enhancement of my goodwill. And goodwill here for me, if I start an organization, is nothing, it's my reputation of my organization. So I have gone through, for getting more knowledge and more things, I have referred the book which was named School Organization and Management, which was written by the author Dr. Ravula Krishna P. Ravi Kumar. And one more book I have read, that was by Fenwick W. So in this all book, I have seen that from early, one of the book which I have read, it was started with the explanation what is, first of all, if we read this book, School Organization and Management, before knowing the management, one should know about what is an organization. So I got to know more about what is organization. As we all know, as we have organ parts of the body, the similar way as a school also needs some proper organization, proper organization, and that all particular thing has to be managed properly and work together. As a teacher, I should have to, for example, as a teacher, I have to reach at a particular time. So all school activity has to be done properly, has to be connected properly in the school. That is known as an organization. And what is school organization here means systematically putting a human, means people, as well as the different material resources in a proper manner, and proper with the proper planning, with the proper thing, I can able to run my run my institution in a very proper manner, in a very efficient manner, so that at last I can, with the help of all my resources, I can reach to the profit. So that was school organization. So different definition were given by different famous writers and all. One of the writer I have gone, that was stuck to my mind, was W.M. Timebum. He was saying that the practical measure which we taken to ensure that is that the system of work. He said that the greatest benefit to our children is doing our organizing the things properly. It will be the greatest gift to our children. And thereafter, after knowing what is organization, what is a school organization, then in that book it was written about management. Yeah, management, because through opening an organization, it's nothing possible, I can't able to reach. So for it, I need some proper management. I have right now, people are there, my resource is there, but this people and resource has to be managed properly. If I don't know the steps and if I don't know the various function, how to manage it, then there is no meaning of my organization to be formed. So for making my organization properly run and to utilize all the thing in a properly manner, I have to know what is management. So I got a knowledge about management, and that was nothing, an art of getting things done properly. That's it. All my things which I was having, it has to be properly done. And in that, I have gone through various function scheme. I've seen in that book, I was gone through various function was there, as it was first planning. First of all, if I want to start a pre-school, anything, first of all, I have to have a plan. Otherwise, without a plan, I can't able to indulge into that thing. So first of all, I have a plan about that. Yes, I have to open a school and all. For that, I have to see future also, because if right now I am starting a school, in future what all consequences will come, I have to face it. So with all my So proper forecasting is needed for me, and after that, after having a good planning, thereafter I have to organize everything, every resources and every people. I have to organize their part if according to their ability and skill. After organizing, I have to do no, I have to do staffing. Yeah, selection of the good staffs have to be selected, because without the staff my school won't run. And so for that I have various criteria, various qualification basis I have to, for because for a teacher I have a various qualification. For my particular non teacher teaching staff also I need particular qualification, and all according to them I will be selecting my staffs. And after that I have to give them proper direction. Otherwise, without if I won't give them direction, they can't able to do their task. And thereafter controlling. So these are the various function of which I have gone through in this book. And thereafter I have read about need and importance of school organization. Yes, school organization and management has many importance, right, because the thing which I came to know through the book is that we have to know how to use the resources which is there in the school. Because if the proper thing is not been organized properly, we can't able to run it profitable. So I should know how to use it, the resources, and what is my how I have to grow my organization, and how I can reach to the how it can develop, and what are the difficulties will definitely come when I will start a organization and management at that time. So what are the difficulty I have to be ready for it, I have to face it. So I would like to conclude by saying that in this book my I feel that my main aim of mine after reading, I have got an idea that it is simply managing the whole task of school in a very proper manner, so that my better result I could get and I can obtain. Ultimately my aim should be to get a goodwill of the school should be enhanced, and goodwill here for me should be the reputation of the school. And if good reputation is there, if the reputation is enhanced very well, so with more and more children will come, more and more admissions will become. And so I should know how to organize and manage my work properly. So this all thing I have gone through, and I have got an idea how to organize and manage in future if I would like to start an organization. Yes, so I have to think about so many things while starting an organization and about management and all. Thank you.
Wow, super.
From her speech we can understand that first of all we get to planning, or then organizing, then we want to staffing, selection of our staffing, directing, controlling. Yeah, we want to know very
big,
steps.
Yeah.
It's a
This
very
is
huge
already
process.
short. More is there.
Very huge process. Definitely.
Yeah.
So very much effort we want
You
to
can
take.
also share the name of the authors, ma'am. You have read.
Yes.
Yeah,
You can
one
share.
of the book which I read was Indian author book, and it's been used in B.Ed also. I think B.Ed book also. It's one of the B.Ed book. Yes, that is P. Ravi Kumar, Ravula Krishna, and 4 writers have written one book, and other one was Fenwick W.
So my dear friends, I hope from this class.
Yes,
you
ma'am.
could-
Appreciation
Yeah,
song.
definitely.
Yes, it's very compulsory,
Very compulsory.
Yes, I need.
Yes.
Otherwise, I will ask.
So, ma'am.
Sita ma'am is in Sami
Yeah.
song mode. That is why.
La 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 la.
Super, super, super.
Well done.
Super, super,
Super.
Yo-yo.
So, my dear Shraddha ma'am and Geetu ma'am.
Yeah, correct timing. We have
Yes,
finished.
of course. So we can convey what all are the things we want to convey to our friends that I hope they can understand very well.
Yes.
So these are the today's class. I hope all of you enjoyed this class.
Yes.
Thank you. And I welcome our SHERIN.M to express her. Yes.
So today everyone has performed well as usual with the rocking sound and the energetic part. You had done your performance, and the thing is that book review means before starting the school management that there is written learning activity book review. You have to read the book regarding school management or any management part. And I think we had from the starting class itself we had done the management guest class. What you mean by management and so not only that theory part, we need to make it the practical, implementing the practical part. So management regarding our life goal also we need to manage. Time management is the main thing you have to do. So first thing you had done that by correct time and winding up by the time 2 hours our live class, everything is going good. So time management part is good. And the MCs had done very nice performance by doing different types of martial arts. So this way you are giving awareness about different kinds of martial arts. Even in the Punjab itself, different types of martial arts are there. Even ladies also have the separate type. So now only here myself is getting awareness only by your performance. This kind of hard work. And you are discussed in the WhatsApp group regarding this or the different kinds of martial arts. So everyone is getting knowledge is updating regarding it.
That is true, ma'am. Because for us, martial art is totally new.
Yeah.
I think we were knowing about kung fu and karate only.
Kalari
Right. This Mardani Khel and this Faring Khardan, it's all India. India has so many martial arts, ma'am.
Yes.
Right now we are doing.
That's why Incredible India, we are inviting tourists.
Thanks to Baba sir for making a module. Yeah,
Exactly, ma'am.
Really great.
We
Yeah,
also
really.
learned, isn't it, Rishmi ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Other than lessons, we learn so many things, ma'am.
Yes.
Martial arts.
And
Whenever you are getting a chance, no, whenever you are getting a chance to perform in school anniversary or anything, even in colors or what are the things, you can present this kind of, as a fancy dress, you can present or any kind of, we are providing traditional part. So we are making an awareness to the small kids, there is something more traditional cultural related part. Is this. So you can introduce and the makeover also different way they are makeover like the same makeover you are bringing. So you are bringing your aesthetic skills. Means when I go through everyone person, you are making that turban and all that all part is good. And as usual, compared to other classes, every day you are giving more new innovative makeovers. Every group member. So they are adjusting with the what all the dress you are having, you are making the design. So you are designers also, not only the teachers, you are designers also.
That is right.
Dress we have to make same thing. No, we are not purchasing, we are not doing this available thing. We are doing that. So utilization of the resources also is there. So management part, I think you had learned how to manage. Regarding the thing is that practically implementing the only part. So you know how to apply that. Then we need to discuss more activities and all. So we had done like a demo, our Miss Parents meeting. So you can expect different attitude of parents, different kinds of parents will be there. How to deal and how to make a guest or awareness. What are the things we have done? That is the reforms in parents. So we all are parents. Don't forget that part. Implement first in your house, then
Sure, ma'am.
the main thing. And I think we have completed this lesson now.
Yes, unit has complete. Yes. So, yeah, and if as a faculty means it's very difficult to find out the best performer and all. Everyone has done their role very clearly and all. Then external reading, I was checking through the some other points you had. So better thing is that you can read. If you are Google it, you will go through many kind of articles. So understand the concept, then find whether it is useful or not. Then note down small points. Then make an example. How can I apply practically? So if that mirror talk. Main thing is the mirror talk. You have to go to an imagination world. You can act as a teacher and in front of the mirror practice and post the audio in the WhatsApp group. So you will get a practice how to do that, and it will boost our confidence too. Whenever a demo class is there or whenever a public speech is there, we know the knowledge part, but presentation skill also need to be improved. So this is the only method, mirror talk. I hope everyone completed his pair activity has completed. I had checked through that.
Yes, ma'am.
Pair activity everything is completed. Then biography, note preparation also has completed. Yeah, that part also I had evaluated. Yes, so it's my turn to announce the best performer now. Yes. So one thing I have to say that anchoring part, there is a lot of improvement in Keeda Lashmi ma'am performance. I felt angry means she was coordinating with the Veda ma'am and it was nice. So I would
Thank you,
like
ma'am.
to, and not only angering part has knowledge part. She has coordinated and shared. If compared to others, she has shared some valuable points, and her whole class participation was very nice. Yes, Sita Lashmi ma'am. Yes, so best performer. Sita Lashmi ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
And one more person also I would like to appreciate our Sarita ma'am. Even though she is not well, she had dedicated for study. She is very dedicated to the study.
Yes, ma'am.
Exactly.
Sarita ma'am, yo.
Really, Sarita ma'am and Sita Lashmi ma'am are the best performers. And group is
Confusion.
yes, group part. Everyone has done today. Appreciation was all nice. Even the marvelous dojo goes.
What is my
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
At this point, I will not in the WhatsApp.
Dear ones were all nice. Yes, ma'am. My appreciation committee was superb today.
Exactly,
Yes.
Yes, La 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 song very super. Yes.
Very
That's the thing.
energetic.
With La 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 songs, na, I mean, it's also thrilling. And one more thing that we are going along with the lyrics. First of all, when one person sings La La, no, the another person will search for which is the song that
yes,
lyric.
yes,
That
yes.
brain will work.
Brain is working, right, ma'am?
And we are trying to join with them with the same tune. So
Tune.
that coordination also is, even though we are not that much good in song, but maybe our song part also aesthetic skills is improving. We are doing that well. So all the best here. So let me give the means complete. I think this unit is completed. All the written works also completed. So you have to do is that mirror talk regarding the reforms you think to be made in the parents. New reforms, innovative reforms, not common. Any innovative reforms you can share as a mirror talk. That's the work I am giving as an assignment. So we can wind up our class.
Come on.
Yes, I am giving baton to MC.
MCs.
Yeah. So, yeah, Chaya and Brinda, my Brinda is there. Chaya is
Very happy day, Guruji. I never expected this type of class, Guruji. What all things we learn.
yeah. And has we are the best team also announced now.
Yes, that I told you from earlier itself. I told you, you will be getting the
For
trophy.
that only I was coming for this. Yeah, I have done.
And one more thing I noticed that Guruji, you read any book and all. That also
No. That type of things I never used to do. For winning, I never used to read.
I was wondering that by hearing that.
That may be her sixth sense, no? Maybe
maybe
Yes.
Yes,
I have.
Guruji has
They
done
don't
that
know.
magic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's good.
Guruji.
But anyways, I am very happy with my dear one's performance, Chaya and Brinda. Due to you, today we win. So let us end, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
time to go for bed, right? So before it, we have to what?
National anthem.
National anthem and say goodbye.
Yes.
The appreciation committee.
Yes. जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल भंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जाहे तब शुभ आशीष माहे दाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद
Jai Hind. So, bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye, all.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Good night.
Bye all.